in this culture, Navaratri is celebrated 4 times a year. The first one is what we call Sharad Navaratri, which is this current Navaratri in September, October, during this Ashwini Masa, during this month, lunar month. And in this time, we worship the divine by placing, this pustakam. Books are placed in the altar. Pustaka Mandala is kept on the 8th day. 9th day, Saraswati Puja is done. Because the goddess is all knowledge of the universe. And we create that knowledge, that whole universe in an altar. The universe is created in my altar, where there will be birds, there will be animals, there will be human beings, there will be all life forms, all activities, all aushadhis, all herbs, all fruits, all 4 varnas, the warriors, the Brahmins, the scholars. You create little dolls and you create that altar where you manifest the whole universe, including the higher worlds. Why? Hey, this is the universe. I can't go flying to cover them all. So I bring all of them to my altar and offer my prayers of gratitude for this life. And therefore, the Pustaka Mandala, worshipping the goddess Saraswati on the 8th day, a day when you don't take any knowledge, it's a day where you give back everything and offer your prayers. And then we have Ayudha Puja. We have on the 10th day Vidyarambha, or beginning of studies. It's Sri Rama Vijayam, victory of Lord Rama over Ravana. It's all symbolic of the same thing. Victory of the good over evil, victory of Sattva Guna, bringing Rajas and Tamas in your Vasha, in your hands, bringing the lower energies in you can live in the higher worlds. And this is the Sharad Navaratri. We have Vasant Navaratri in spring, in Chaitra Masa, which is March into April, those months. And this is celebrated regionally. Individuals celebrate, certain regions celebrate. It's not as vast and universal as Sharad Navaratri, but it is celebrated. It concludes on the 9th day with Rama Navami. That's Chaitra Navaratri, it is called, those 9 days. And we have Magha Masa Navaratri in January, February, and that's the time of Vasant Panchami, and mainly worship of Goddess Saraswati is highlighted through art, through music, the kite flying that is done. All this you find in India, and that is the 3rd one. The 4th is Ashada Navaratri, in the rainy season, on the onset of monsoons between June and July. And this Navaratri is called Gupta Navaratri. And Gupta Navaratri because Shakti is worshipped. There are tantric worships of Navadurga, and there is Parayanam done, Saptashati is recited, and so this Gupta Navaratri is the 4th one. And so we have seen that we do have the Vedic Parampara, and I talked to you about the Agama Parampara tradition. Vedic tradition brings the Vedic lineage. The Agama tradition brings the temple worship. And in the Agama Parampara, the three popular ones, there are 6 of them. 3 popular ones in this country are Shaivagama, Vaishnavagama and Shaktagama. Worship of Shiva, worship of Vishnu, worship of Shakti. I also mentioned to you in the earlier Power of Prayers that we have worship of Ganapatya, Ganesha as the 4th Agama. We also have Kaumara tradition and we have Saurya. Kaumara is worship of Muruga, Kartikeya. And the 6th one is Saurya, sun worshippers. So there are 6 different temple traditions, of which 3 are the most visible in our country, where there are thousands and thousands of temples. And in Shaivagama we have different Kapala, Kala Mukha, Pashupata, Shaiva. They're different Shaiva traditions are there, Kashmira Shaiva and Rauva Siddhanta, Shaiva Siddhanta. These are things in the Shaiva tradition. Similarly, we have Vaishnava tradition. Each one is so elaborate to talk about. And there is selection of temple constructions, how to conduct festivals, what are the rituals, how to do prayaschitta. These are all the basic frameworks of any agama. And you have Vaikhanasa and Pancharatra in Vaishnava tradition. While Shaiva has 4 main traditions, Vaishnava has 2, Vaikhanasa and Pancharatra. Similarly, Shakta tradition in the 3rd one, which is our interest right now, we talk about Dakshinachara and Vamachara. In Dakshinachara, the Devi is invoked in images with Vaidika mantras and so on. In the Vamachara tradition, Devi is also invoked in the person. You find different types of worship in Vamachara. These are the 2 broad categories of Devi worship in our Shaktagama.